So, welcome again. Nice to see you all. Hope you kissed everybody for the new year. We do it in the Netherlands. As we had this proposed as a New Year's drinks, but I think we all had enough of them already, and we can pass on to getting into the action for the new year. And what action it will be, I'm just taking you to the practicalities, so Nick can continue with basically how you can do the best job at the hackathon itself. So first of all, where is it? In Groningen, we have a really cool building, which is called the Big Building. It's how many square meters, Nick? 15,000 square meters. That's a lot for Groningen. And we have this huge venue space where we can do this in one space. It's actually pretty well located because who's going to definitely join the hackathon with us? That's so awesome. Some of you probably will be arriving by train, so that's over there. And then you walk for 1 minute and then you're there. So it's next to the train station. If you want to park your car there, we have some spots as well. So that's pretty easy. And then we have the program. So basically, we're going to do some stuff on Thursday as well, but I'll tell you that later. We're going to start off on Friday with the kickoff, of course. Prince Constantine will help us with that. And then we're going into the track meetings. So all the track hosts, the sponsors, they will take you into their world to broaden your context and to make you more aware of all the challenges there are in this specific theme. And you can ask them anything you want. And so basically, you will hear the pitches of the tracks today, but your burning questions, you can ask them, of course, at the drinks, and of course, when everything is presented, and in the meanwhile, the track sponsors will also post stuff online during the upcoming weeks. And of course, we'll have some meetings in between. I will also explain a little bit more about how the judging will take place. And on Sunday, we'll have, of course, the whole award ceremony and a big-ass party. So it's a pretty easy program. We don't want to distract you while you're creating awesome prototypes, basically. Of course, along the way, there will be a lot of ways mentors, coaches, tech sponsors will be able to coach you. But each team has their own pace, and we don't want to do too many plenary things that will mess up your binary mode, basically. So yeah, we'll not be sleeping so much. We can provide a lot of things, but we can't provide. Sorry, there's a question. Yeah, already.
You mentioned something about coaches.
Yeah.
Are there extra people present there with experience in certain types of things?
Yeah.
Will we know what?
Can you repeat the question in the catch box, please?
Of course. You mentioned that there might be coaches.
There will be coaches.
There will be coaches.
Yes.
Do you have information beforehand on what expertise these people have?
Yeah, so you can expect all the expertise from all the blockchain technologies like Ethereum, Bitcoin, Hyperledger, but also the platforms, of course, BigchainDB, but also Azure, Bluemix, and some component partners we have like Treadle, and so all this will be very clear. You can have some handouts. The teams will be all the coaching and mentoring people will be clearly recognizable with T-shirts and stuff. So there will be a lot of people able to help you with that. So we provide a lot. However, if we turn the venue into somewhere you can also sleep, we have to be a hotel, and that is not so easy with all the permissions you have to get. So we have, however, an awesome chill-out space where you can fall asleep, but you cannot actually stay there overnight. So that's basically you can also fall asleep on your keyboard if you bring your own pillow. But we have some hotels in the near surrounding, varying from very budget to 5 stars. So whatever you want, you can do it. We also have it's very close, so that's easy. Of course, all the facilities will be top notch, because that's how I like the facilities to be myself as well. Bring your own laptop and computer, of course, switches, routers, whatever you want, or pre-installed nodes, or, I mean, please don't download the Bitcoin blockchain 4 times during the weekends, and don't start mining on our on our internet line. And do bring, if you would like to have a blockchain.com pillowcase, then you should bring your own pillow. So yeah, the tracks and the teams. As you might know, we have 5 tracks. Identity, energy or energy transition, because that's what we're in. International trade and entrepreneurship, reinventing government, and last but not least, the future of pensions. And you will hear what it's all about in the pitches during today. And of course, we have the teams. So, are there people here that are joining the hackathon, but they don't have a team yet? So, okay. So, of course, you can find your team online, but also you have these really nice-looking stickers on the back of your. Oh, that's my name. That's my name. No, you have these, and well, if you're still looking for a team, put up the red badge, the red sticker on your name thingy, and if you have a team and you're still open for talent, please put up the green sticker. So teams are between 3 and 8. This was we can do this with the drinks and everything. So please mingle. So on the website we have this tool, and it can help you find a team as well, or propose even open spots. So there, please do it before January 30th. Because we have 5 tracks, a maximum of 10 teams per track, and it's kind of moving towards full pretty soon. So when it's full, it's full. So the website can help you out very well. I have an example. Geertje, she made her team. She didn't have any team members yet, and through the site she managed to gather a whole team. So we have the facilities for it, and if you have any questions or still can't find a team but do want to contribute in a team, then please contact Thijs, our community manager. He's over there, and so he can help you out personally. By the way, the community has grown this week over 1,000 members, so kind of cool. Yeah. Then we have some terms. It's always good to have some rules. So the track sponsors, they have brought with them, of course, some use cases for your inspiration, and well, it's probably they have thought about this for quite a time as well, so they know what they're asking. However, if you have an idea beyond awesomeness and still want to produce it that is not mentioned in the use cases, then we have you can enter the free zone of the track basically and still get the prototype out. So it's a bit of a risk, but well, if you don't take risks, then you don't know. So that's an option you have. You can use the APIs and the data sets and all the tools there are from the partners whenever you like, if it helps you. So please make it an enabling thing. Please don't build your application before the hackathon. So this is of course a very difficult thing for us to, how can we judge on this? So basically we ask you to respect all the other teams, as this is kind of a mutual thing, right? If you have produced something awesome and you want to use it, maybe it's a good idea to share it as well. And so get it on GitHub, write a little how-to, and then get it out in the open. You have the learning curve, you had it already, but then you can also help other teams with that if you like. Of course, you are the creators, so the IP is with you. But if you use open standards, or if you have certain parts as open, then we certainly encourage that, as well as the judges would do that too. So for the weekend, there's all kinds of coaching and help you can get. We'll hear a little bit more about the AFM and DNB Innovation Hub later. There are the blockchain team from ING will be there. Also, you will have some kind of a banking sandbox where you can basically program with SEPA transactions. That will be very cool. And the Deloitte team will be there, and of all the partners we have, experts will be there to help you create better code or make use of the technology. We have some judges who will help us determine what teams have the biggest opportunities of creating an application that actually is going to see the light in the real world. And I'm very proud to have these four gentlemen on board. Nicholas Carey and Christopher Ferris are going to fly in from the US to help us out. Each track will also have some experts helping these judges with basically the track theme expertise. Prices, we've already mentioned those before, but to be clear, there's a total per track of 10,000 euros. But also there's some interesting demo opportunities. So we're going to host a showcase conference in Den Haag and in Brussels as well, to specifically demonstrate what has been created during the hackathon. And thanks to Deloitte, we can also do a demo at Consensus 2017. That's for like the overall most appealing prototype. And of course, we do this Dutch Blockchain conference yearly, and where we create an opportunity for a demo as well. Prepare yourselves well. That's what all the pre-hackathon meetups were about, of course. The Ethereum meetup group also did an extra preparation for themselves already. Really cool to see that happening. But we have some extra masterclasses on the day before. So if you would like to come to Groningen, it's a really nice city, especially the center of the city is very nice. We don't have any closing times and such stuff like that. So, but we have 3 masterclasses especially for developers to take a good deep dive between an hour 2 and 5, and so for an hour or 3, you're going to learn all about Hyperledger or Bitcoin blockchain or the Ethereum. I see a T missing. The Ethereum blockchain, and we're working with several parties to get that facilitated. And then we have a get-together, of course, in the evening, have some drinks, and then you can try to not get away too much. And then on the February 10th, we have 2 masterclasses by ING, and I'm especially interested in the API sandbox for the SEPA. So also you can be extra prepared by, we have a lot of content from all the ecosystem meetups we had. So I think it's rather nice, you will see it's rather nice to, if you scroll, all the videos that are available, all the interviews, and you can learn quite a lot from them. And maybe if you're still judging on whether to use Ethereum or the Bitcoin blockchain or Hyperledger, then I think it's really interesting to see what the presentations were about and the interviews and stuff like that. So, and then we finish on Sunday, and what will happen on Monday? Well, that of course depends on you. However, this innovation program is made not to have it end on Sunday. It's meant to have Sunday as a starting point to accelerate you as a team towards the next level. And we have all our partners as well as the track sponsors backing you, basically. So this is, I think, the biggest opportunity there is to work with all these partners together on tangible solutions that can be reality in a certain amount, reasonable amount of time. And so we want to help you with that. That was it. Thank you so much for now.
Thank you very much. Is there one burning question before we move to Nick? Of course, yes, there's one.
How much space do we have to sleep at our desk?
How much space do you have to sleep at your desk? Enough for a power nap, yeah.
Okay, if you have more questions for Rutger, please feel free to approach him later at the drinks. Right, Rutger?
Sure, yeah, I'll be here, yeah.
Thank you very much.